Wagwan people, welcome to Well Past Podcast. I'm Denzel.
And I'm Devrika.
And you know, this is a show where we talk about wealth.
All things wealth.
Yeah, military.
Everything.
Everything. So, this is what, episode 9? Oh, yeah. This episode, we're just going to talk. Yeah, nothing specific.
We talk every episode.
We talk every, yeah, we talk every episode. But this episode, we're just going to talk freestyle,
Okay.
So, yeah.
And Denzel is in control, so he's driving the vehicle today.
Benz.
Anything you want to drive.
I don't know. I'm just out talk. So, yeah. How was your week? I mean, we're still in the middle of it anyway.
We're halfway through the week. This week has been up and down. Yeah. Up and down in terms of, I would say, mood swings, I guess. What else I was saying? Other than that, it's been not so bad.
Okay.
Not so busy. Monday was busy with some moving stuff. Yesterday was Tuesday.
Big things.
Yes. Yesterday was Tuesday because tonight it's Wednesday night right now.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit late. But we have so much going on.
Yeah.
So as long as we try to put it out, we're here. We're doing it. And it's almost 10 o'clock at night, so we're here. Monday was moving some stuff. Yesterday was chill. Today was like in between chill and a little bit of errands. So it hasn't been that bad, but in terms of like mood and stuff like that, 1 minute I'm happy, 1 minute I'm chill, 1 minute I'm doing something else. It's like a roller coaster, which is normal, you know. And I also want to put out that it was just mental health day this week.
Yeah.
But how was your week? How has your week been so far?
I mean, better than most, to be honest. As it spoke about like mental health Monday, I didn't even realize. I think it's when what's his name, Dan posted it.
Okay.
Life of a King on Instagram. Yeah, when he posted it, that's when I realized it was mental health day. But it's been better than most. Been very productive. Yeah, I can say that I've been very productive this week. As with the things, the moving, the stuff and everything. Big things, people. Soon announce that anyway. Still. Thank you, darling.
No
you
problem.
See, you're the best, You're the best, you see. I feel like me did take off everything, but I guess not. Monday, it was Monday or Sunday we moved. We did the moving.
Monday.
It was Monday?
We did partial moving on. We prepared to...
yes. So we prepared Sunday and then Monday. Oh, you handled the other part Monday, because I was at work. Yeah, but it was a productive week for me. Studied some Python coding, studied Spanish.
Okay.
As you know, get ready for that little trip, Puerto Rico, here I come. Yeah. Practice a little Spanish with me. You have nothing to say in that Spanish?
Not
give me something.
No, not
Give me something, man.
No.
Yeah, lame as Right now, when we go to Puerto Rico, we have to speak in the native language.
No sé español. What me just say about
well, you don't speak Spanish. No Spanish. Basically, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
No Spanish.
Exactly. So me answer you.
Nobody have to come for the train with me, man.
Me just answer in Spanish.
But
that's something. Yes, give you something.
Well,
give you something.
That's true.
I don't know if it says something. So I say something.
But what we do Tuesday, I don't even remember what we did.
Tuesday. It was yesterday.
Tuesday was yesterday. Yeah. Yo, it feel long.
Today's Wednesday.
It feel long, yo. It feel long. But yeah. Saturday we went to the movies, right? Yeah, watch Woman King, yo. That show.
We're kind of late. We're catching up on.
We're late. Yeah, but
we're almost a month late.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. And then we got Black Panther coming out next month, yeah?
Yeah, so, I think it's November 11th.
You ready for that? Like me?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if I want to. I don't know if I want to go the first night.
Me want to go the first night. Me want to go the first night.
That's why you say, because it probably won't happen.
Why?
You go forget to buy the ticket. You go realize last minute. You always forget things.
No, me not forget to buy a ticket. Me not forget to buy a ticket, people.
Okay, we'll see. Unless I'm the one that buy the ticket, we'll see.
Lord, man, give me a little credit.
When last I buy a movie ticket?
Be me at work most of the time.
When last you, any of the movies we've been to, when last you buy a movie ticket?
Peace, man. I don't know how to bring up this. Good
No,
while
just
now.
guess.
Good while now. But
What is good while?
But me no know. Me no know.
Let's get a timeline.
Me no know.
More them see.
Where you want to see? Where you want
Oh,
to see?
give a timeline.
Since last year.
Last year, which ticket about last year?
But hold on, we didn't go to movies much. Because COVID, we didn't go on.
Talk about just say maybe 2-3
Yo,
years
yeah,
now.
man, I pay for Disney Plus. Settle yourself. That's still movie.
I mean, pay for Disney Plus.
I me the pay for it now.
That's acknowledgement. That means I'll go ahead and cancel my subscription tonight, and you're going to take over. Thank you. I have witnesses, and I have record that you paying for it. So that means tonight I'll cancel the subscription. I'll just put your card on the account.
So hold on. We have Peacock. We have Netflix, Hulu, all of them stuff. Yo, I movie thing them there, you know. I movie thing them there. So
why you never watch Woman King on them?
Because I never come out yet.
Exactly. So why you go movies?
But that not say. That not say.
All right. When Black Panther come out, you watch it. You watch it on the streaming service.
No. We are going to theater.
So that's the whole point.
We are going to theater. No worry. No worry. Me go do it. No worry. It's okay. People, that's what we do every day. Trust me. But yo,
talking about the streaming services, we have a lot. We know, but we don't really pay for them because there's always some promotion.
You couldn't give me a little credit or mess me pay for 1 or 2, but
Which one they pay for?
I do still, but still. Peacock.
No, just tell me.
Peacock.
You don't pay for. No, you don't pay for Peacock.
Not for me account I use.
Who pay for Peacock? Your name on the account don't mean it's your name on your card on the account. Me I give you gems and then you will pay for Peacock. Listen now, you give people them gems.
Wow.
Xfinity pay for Peacock.
Who pay for Xfinity?
2 away.
Ame.
2 away.
Have your account come out, huh?
Alright. But like how you show up yourself.
But yo, man, your money and my money. My money is your money.
Remember the last episode?
What? It's our money. So that's why I said
our money sometimes. Remember what it say in relationship. Some things individual.
Yeah, I
but
know
when
that
it comes
part.
to certain things, it's always.
So.
That's how you go?
Yeah. I mean, I say wrong, but
right.
still, your money is my money. And my money
no,
is...
No, that me tell her
your
from day
money.
one.
Yeah, tell from day one.
Let me tell you. Tell her what me tell you.
Yeah, for your money. I feel your money.
Yeah.
I feel me money.
Yeah.
I feel your money. But still, I mean, it don't really go like that, even though she said that, you know, people. Yeah, lovely wife, you know. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's how the week has been for me. Yeah, I can say, yeah, as I say, progressive, like I'm doing a lot of stuff right now.
I can't relate.
I mean, come on, man, give yourself some credit, man. You've been doing
I never
stuff.
studied for nothing this week.
I mean,
I did homework, but I have to do the homework. Or it's like there's a deadline. But other than homework, I haven't studied for anything. I haven't studied another language, like I say. I literally chill. Except for the little moving stuff, which is a lot of work. But other than in terms of self-development, I haven't really done anything, and that's okay because I do a lot of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but I'm just saying, in terms of being productive, I haven't really done anything.
I mean,
this week, but that's okay. Like I said, it's good to take a break.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like that. I remember sometime when you used to be on deployment that if I didn't go to school, if I didn't drive Uber or create music, I would just sit for the whole week just watching TV, playing games, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes it will be like I'm just in a mood because like, okay, I'm probably depressed, or, you know, sometimes it's not even like that. You know, most of the times, yeah, because I was missing you. I mean, that was my, what could I say? Like my space where I just kind of like just zone out into. Like kind of like, even like if I'm playing video games or whatever, it just take me out of this mood, you know? Yeah, creating music. So yeah, some days are like that. You just chill. You just want to relax. You don't really want to do not much on. You know about that. But yeah, mental health day. Yeah, that's a big. I never know that until last year that they have a day.
I know they have a mental health month, and I believe it's like April, May.
May or June.
May. I'm pretty sure because I remember celebrating it in May. I think when we did the journal release, the military journal.
Yeah.
It was May 2020, last 2021. But I don't know if it's an every May thing. Because I don't know if I've always heard about mental
I
health
never.
day.
Never.
But then again, I have to think about the fact that it's becoming a big thing now.
Yeah.
And that leads me to a question I was going to bring up. Do you think people are really taking mental health awareness serious, or is it like a trend that everybody's jumping on? Because sometimes I feel that people don't actually educate themselves or show compassion to those who go through it or try to understand. It's just like, you're just saying it to say it or to sound cool, because now it's almost like it's a trend.
It's a trend, yeah.
But because you talk about it and mention it, are you just trying to jump on a wave, or you actually believe in it? Because I know if you mention some stuff to some people right now, they just want to fan it off and just say, okay,
yeah. True.
You're good.
True.
But then the same person you see talking about mental health as if they're an advocate.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but do they truly understand?
In some sense, some people just follow the trend.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, some people do. I mean, for me, it really became serious for me when I started experiencing it. Like when I started go through my own mental health issue. Yeah, it really became like really serious. Like, back, all right, where we come from, people don't take mental health seriously. Like once you say, like,
Now
for
they're
instance,
starting
no,
to do it.
they start. But like once you say, for instance, like, yo, me in a certain vibe, me I feel down, me feel depressed or whatever. Let me like, fan that off, let go that,
That's true.
Yeah, just try to, be in a upful vibes, but it's easier said than done. But
Stick a pin. We would call it mental health. I feel like mental health is a new term in my vocabulary. Because growing up, I don't remember saying mental health in school.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's like, and maybe I started saying mental health in the last 5-7 years.
So that's what I'm saying. It wasn't being, like, for instance,
we call it something else.
We call it something else. But even some, you can't, like, for instance, if me tell my family, if I, like, you seen it, if I tell some of my family members like, oh, yo, I go through anxiety sometime, and, I feel a certain way and all those stuff, why first thing them I go say? One, wobia. Two, you need to go back to your church and all those stuff. And next thing, them probably even say,
yo, you may talk about spirits and
all those stuff.
attack.
Or they say you go mad or something like that, So
are you heading a day?
Chill.
Because I don't remember nobody saying mental health. You might hear, there's some mental problem going, but you don't hear, you never hear about mental and health in the same.
Then probably just say you're sick in the head.
Right. Right. And remember our first episode, we talk about different types of wealth.
Yeah.
And we talk about the health wealth, because you can be wealthy in health. And we talked about the fact that mental is also part of your health.
Yeah, it is.
It's a part of your entire your body. So now we started to hear mental health together. I don't remember hearing that.
Yeah, we
before.
never. Shit, in all honesty, I've just been hearing about this probably in the last 3 years.
And that might just become because of a culture thing.
It's just like, for instance, you're a vegan, right? We grew up in that.
Well, guys, I'm not a vegan, but he just saying that.
I'm just saying. We practice it.
I'm a part-time
It's a pescatarian, Yeah.
I said part-time because we have phases where we won't eat any meat. Or when we eat meat today, we don't want nothing to do with meat for like another couple of days. We just feel...
Yeah, the most meat
a certain way.
What I eat is fish, but I eat a lot of
But sometimes we don't want no meat sometimes we don't
fish. Sometimes.
And then sometimes we do like 2-3 weeks of vegan.
Yeah, and
we call ourselves part, and we love vegan food too.
Yeah, trust me, we eat that every week. Trust me, almost every day. But we grew up in that. It's a part of our culture. But is it big? No. Is it really big in our culture? The only thing we're big, like, what we know about veganism when we're back home is the...
We know about... But we didn't even hear the word vegan either.
No, it's Ital. Ital, Ital, Yeah. But then again,
I used to just hear Rasta food.
Something
like that. Yeah.
But then again, Ital can also be different from vegan
too,
but
I'm talking about like what we used to hear.
Catch me. Catch me back. Me no business. Catch me back now.
Let me sit down.
Yo,
that's it.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Continue.
You were not talking now.
I know. No, you were just saying something about
No, me done talk already.
all right, but yeah, Ital. If you check on it, like some Rastaman will say, like Ital is not the same as how we view vegan.
First of all, what is vegan? Because everybody think that vegan is no meat. And no, there's a difference between vegetarian and vegan. If you're really a vegan, it gets so deep.
It's deep. It's
like,
deep.
I don't think... So I'm going to take it back. What I always said. I'm not a part-time vegan. I'm a part-time vegetarian. Vegan go down to the type of fabric you wear.
Take
the
it
type
serious.
of fabric in your car. If you have leather in your car, you're not a vegan.
Yeah.
Because leather come from... You can't... If you wear wool...
You can't.
Anything that derived from an animal product, whether you wear it, you taste it, you can't. If you wear human hair and weave and sewing, that is not synthetic, and it come from somebody or something.
Most of them girls always say them are vegan and them have them hairstyle.
That's not vegan, guys. Vegans don't indulge or participate in anything from animals. Not even their hair or their skin or the fur, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But vegetarian now is pretty much like no fish, no meat, but you can have like eggs and stuff like that.
Some do.
So they're not completely, that strict.
You're talking when you talk about like even the clothing, right?
Yes.
We in Montego Bay, we grew up changa. Anybody we come from Montego Bay know changa. Changa wear the banana leaves.
Yes.
As his clothing. You understand me?
And him ride bicycle everywhere.
The man they take the thing serious, Like I've seen them. So when some people may understand though, cause like when they eat, all right. When we see them, the man they just say, it's a part of, them feet, them lifestyle and everything. But then I never take a deeper look into it until I came here now, and then I realized, as I said, for the past 3 years now, people are talking about vegan and them no wear this, make sure them dash wear most of them clothes because it's made by animals and all those stuff. I never...
Yeah.
Surprising to me.
How much of you guys knew veganism went that deep?
I never knew. As I say, in the past 3 years, we never really take a deep look into it.
And I know this is like news to some people because everybody think about clothing. It's anything at all.
Anything,
Like I said, the car. If you buy a car... and it has leather seats, people that are really into veganism would tell the dealership that they don't want leather seats because of where leather comes from. Like stuff like that. Like even the things that you have in your house. Leather couch.
It's
stuff like that.
Deep.
The bags. What is the fabric that the bag is made out of? I have somebody in my class right now that is strong on veganism. And even the suit that he wears, he has to make sure it's a vegan suit. Like they specifically made it like that. Of course, it costs more. Even the belt, because remember, belts are made from
animals,
leather. So now they have a specialized type of belt. It get really deep, and I'm not bashing. It's really discipline. So respect to those people.
Here's the thing, like, and I'm not saying that I'm going full vegan. I'm just saying that I kind of,
a vegetarian.
Just take time with me, no man. Me just say me I go little bit in a little veganism. Me I take me time. Me don't know.
So you want to go into veganism? I want to go vegetarian.
Not fully. Me already do vegetarian already. Me already I do that. Me just I say. Probably in the next 5 years, me become a full vegan. Who knows?
So you go get rid of all your clothes and make sure your car not have this.
Me probably.
You don't want no leather couch in your house.
Probably reach. Probably if me have money. Well, when me have the big money, me cut out most of them stuff, there, man.
That could be a whole transformation.
I know it's gonna
and they go force me night,
step
even though I don't want
step by
So
step.
what if me not want involved in night?
But
if me have a leather couch in my house, you're not gonna sew on it, right? You're not gonna sew on it. And remember, I said our money, so I guess me have to find separate money if you buy the leather couch. Because I prefer leather. Easy cleaning, I can disinfect it.
True.
If I eat curry, it won't mess it up.
I know.
But you can find a separate couch for yourself.
No, my couch.
Because me not love me a giant upon the serious.
But like
I can follow you with vegetarian part-time. Because I want to occasionally have the jerk pork. I want to occasionally have oxtail. When I say occasionally, jerk pork, I can have it once or twice a year. I can occasionally have, some fried chicken with curry gravy. Anybody hungry? I can occasionally have have some curry goat. You know, imagine we travel to Jamaica, we can't eat nothing.
Don't do it, because remember I went when we went to Jamaica in 2019, and like guys, like the first time I had pork, I probably was I would say 19 or 20 years old. That's the first time I had pork. I never really eat pork. I'm not a lover of it, but when I live here now, I probably eat pork like.
We don't eat it often.
We never, yeah. It's not, yeah, I would probably, if I eat the bacon or
First
whatever.
of all, we don't buy.
Yeah, no, the only time I really eat it is if I eat like cooked bacon and eggs or whatever, which I haven't done in a long while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't done. Yeah, me not eat bacon in probably around three years now.
We haven't really had.
Yeah, so yeah, last time I ate pork was 2019. So we went to Jamaica, right? And she was like, "Yo, yeah, go get jerk pork." I was like, no, but now I get no jerk pork. And I tell you guys, we were staying at Hilton, and we went to Hilton in a man, and
it's like a jerk hut.
jerk hut in a man,
a little spot, yeah.
And we see a Rasta man, he was taking care of the garden, and he was like, "Yo, fire! You're in that place." So I say, yeah, man. So him say, yo.
You have to put in that the fact that you had locks that time.
Yeah, I had dreads at the time, people.
Yeah.
So, everybody back home, then call you a Rasta once you have dreads. And the man see me and him say, "Yo, fire! You're in that place." I say, yeah, man, me there. He say, you come get some food. I say, yeah, man. All right, fire, enjoy yourself. Don't say a word. So I say, aye. And I say, yeah, man, and he walk off. I'm going to go over to the jerk, man, and I say, yo. He said to me, say, yo, you don't want a pork. I said, no, man, no, sir. I'm not eat them thing, man. Me just give me chicken. Me soon come off of that. Just give me chicken. And then give me the chicken and the festival, man. And I say, yo.
And me have the pork and the chicken.
And she have the pork in front of me. And I say, me look on the pork and I say, boy, pork look good. The pork look good. And I say, yo. I said to her, yo, give me a piece. She said, no, you say you never want none, so go and go get your one.
Because it's all inclusive, so you don't have to pay for it. So why am I going to share my pork when you can eat as much as you want because it's all inclusive?
People, you hear me, no, man?
Pride.
Remember, the Rasta man see me and say, yo, fire. So guess what? I'm not supposed to eat no pork. But you see how the pork look right in front of me and I smell the pork. I say, no, man, me have to go broke rule right here now. So me look around and see if I see the Rasta man. I look around and see if I see the Rasta man. And I don't see him, I say him gone. And I just walk back to the jerk man. And I walk back to the jerk man, the man say, you come back for your pork, that's true.
I'm going to feel sorry for you.
But yeah, that was the last time. But the pork did good at that time, no still. But that was the last time.
We haven't been to Jamaica since, so we'll see.
But no, man, I eat no pork, man. No, man. Not even KFC chicken me I eat back home. Which is...
You by yourself.
Which is good. But me
say, wait till the smell lick you. And me have the nice, juicy barbecue chicken right next to you.
No,
what you going to do?
No,
I get a zinger.
All right, I'm tell you what you do. You see, me do it.
Me not business with you.
More your pussy and yeah.
Me not business with you. Post yourself.
But yo, anybody who never have KFC in Jamaica, trust me, you see.
You're missing out.
You're missing out. It's the best, man.
It's an entire event.
Yeah, but me cool long off fried chicken good while now, baby. So that's easy. That's an easy thing for me. Easy thing for
chicken
me.
And meat is easy easy for us. Because we probably eat meat sometime none for the week and sometime once or twice for the week. But like you see, as soon as we eat meat today, it's like we feel
sometimes
feel like all right, me don't want no more.
Like even when I eat the fish, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, me don't want no more fish for the rest of the week. It's just like chickpeas, lentil, or I'll probably buy some mushroom or something like that. But yeah, she hates it anyway, so
that's my fight when it comes to vegetarian food now is the mushroom. So much of the stuff that they try to emulate. There you go. That's how we married you.
You had the maths, you had the English. That's why I believe you with the money.
Yes. They try to do like the oxtail, the vegan oxtail and all these things. And it's always mushroom. So I have to stick to the burgers, and I have to hope that the burgers don't use mushroom. Or I have to stick to something like that, like lentil and chickpeas, like I mentioned. But all the nice things they make out of mushroom.
Yeah, I know.
And I try like the barbecue jackfruit, and I love jackfruit, but not cooked. No.
I remember
You liked it. You
I
took
liked
it from me.
Yeah. I took it from you because I like it. I like it.
But I like everything else. I'm fine with. It's just the jackfruit. Maybe I need to try somebody else.
You tried somebody else jackfruit.
But the jackfruit and the
That sounds weird. Why?
the jackfruit and the mushroom is a no for me. You could put mushroom with eggs, nothing at all.
Yeah.
The texture, everything about it is.
Nah, like for me with the mushroom, no. All right. How me start eat whole heap of mushrooms though was when doctor tell me say, yo, me low up on vitamin D. And remember we were living in Virginia. So at the time now when him tell me that no, yo. Winter. No, son. So I say, all right, yo, me have to go stock up on vitamin D. Because at the time I was working in a warehouse, so I spent most of my time
indoors.
most of my time indoors, you know. So yeah, that's how I really start incorporate the mushroom in my food and everything. But yeah, it stuck with me now. But you not like it, so I not really cook it. I not really cook it for you.
You can cook it for yourself. It's just that I don't want nothing to do with it.
No, man, I not really want to just cook something where you not eat. You know, maybe, yeah, you know what I go do? I go hide in or something.
You try that already, don't work.
True.
It's not the taste, you know.
But the texture. But
so no matter how you try to hide it, and the texture don't hide. The taste might hide, but you can't mask the texture. You're gonna feel something mushy, and that's what it mushy, right? Just like how some people don't like eggs because of the texture. So.
Yeah. It was it. I remember one time I looked at Aki and my cousin said, "Whoa, you scramble eggs well."
You always have some cousin.
Yeah, man. But yo, I think as I said with the vegetarian thing, I love it, yo. In all honesty, I love it. Cause most of the times I don't feel bloated when I eat anymore. Like when I used to eat chicken and all those stuff. Even if I eat a little cauliflower wrap, I don't feel, the same effects I used to.
Because it goes through your body faster. Because you have to remember that meat take a long time to break down.
And everything there.
Yes, but if you eat the greens and the beans and all of that stuff, plantains, anything like that, it goes through your body quick. Because I think I don't know if I'm correct, but I think they say like meat take like 4 hours or so.
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
Depending on what it is.
I have to check on the chart.
Red meat take longer than chicken, and chicken take longer than fish. So it all depends on what it is. But that's why when you drink a smoothie, you're full in half an hour.
Yeah. It depends on the type of smoothie.
Depending, yes. Well, if you're talking about like the protein shakes, those are heavier.
That's.
But I'm talking about like if you make a green smoothie or some fruit smoothie, it don't last more than an hour.
No, it don't last long.
It's a good meal to start off with, but it's not heavy.
Yeah.
It's like trying to have that for dinner. You go hungry at night.
Do you remember like when I used to work out and I used to take the protein shake, like yo, that stuff fill me up, like
especially if you do the smoothie with the peanut butter and the extra.
But even
stuff.
mine, I was just taking like whey protein, just one scoop. Okay, I don't really like to mix up those stuff. I just take one scoop and I'm full for at least all 4 hours.
We used to buy the protein shake from the smoothie place next door from the gym.
Yeah. And
they have a whole bunch of stuff, oats
and all that stuff.
That's a whole meal.
Yeah, I know. But
but when you eat the wraps though, that goes through your body quickly. Yeah. And if you eat a full plate of vegan food or vegetarian food, whichever one you want to call it, it goes through your body quickly.
That goes through my body quickly, but
it may last 2 hours. But if you eat a rice and peas and chicken,
oh Lord have mercy.
Or even if you eat a snapper with rice and it's still whole.
But with me, like a two snapper, that's me good. We can't just eat one snapper.
That's the thing, because I can barely finish one.
Because I
look at your size and you eat way more than me.
I love the sea creature,
I'm like a sea creature.
You know what I heard, you know?
You know, explain to the people that.
Yeah, man, I love this.
I didn't know say a creature and I see.
Yeah, man.
How much creature have and I see?
Me don't know, me I know God.
So we can call it sea creature.
Right. That is a fish.
Yes.
You know? But you know my Bridget did the guy, you know? Yeah, I'm just messing around people. Yeah, but love a fish. Love a fish, yo.
I want to bring up a topic, but I don't know if it's too controversial for this episode.
Chat. Chat. Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know if you're correct to talk about it right now.
You know what? Who only have?
No, man, we'll talk about it.
All right. Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Go on.
You look nervous.
Me don't nervous yet. You think I CXC exam this?
You're nervous yet?
Hey, yo, you think it's the CXC exam? Me nervous.
No, man, we don't have to get what we'll talk about. This is to the Jamaican men. I don't know if Caribbean men, and I don't know about the other islands if they're like that. Because you know the way you just, instead of say fish, you say sea creature. I want to talk about the Jamaican men. Why is it so hard to just say what you want to say? And I was talking to you. What's going on? I was talking to you about it. I think it was yesterday, saying that men in Jamaica worry more about what men think than what their own woman or girl or whatever it is think. They watch everything that they have to say. They have to make sure they don't say certain things, and everything is smutty. Smutty is what would I call smutty here? Like perverted or a type of
kind of like that
sexualized certain things. Yeah, I hope you get the point I'm trying to say.
But smutty, smutty is an English word, I think.
Yeah, but some people might not know what smutty means, so that's why I want to break it down. Yeah, because you have to remember different vocabulary. I don't think I really hear nobody say smutty up here. Yeah. So like, I just not just to what you said, but in general, I feel like Jamaican men or the culture. They kind of get so prideful and caught up into what other men around them think or their brethren think instead of just being themselves.
That's true.
Or what their woman think.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. That said something to me in a business. A while ago, we just say. You just say a while ago.
You're bridging
them. So you change the way how you speak or you change your vocabulary.
Yeah, true.
And you said sea creature. Why?
Because I'm bridging them. But I was just
and what go deeper, go deeper. More you go deeper.
What? Like what?
What about the bridging them make you say that?
Like, all right, I'm just joking about that part. But
but I just want to get the point across.
Their mindset is be like, yo, like if I say fish, they be like, yo, why for that? Like, you know, what you mean you love fish and
yes.
Here's the thing.
We're not to go too deep in that, but I just wanted to bring that point across.
Yeah, that's why basically. So anybody that don't know fish is what fish mean back home, basically it means a gay person. So yeah. But yeah, we have gay in my family too. I love them same way. So I really, it's everybody life. But yeah, we're not go deep into that. But back to what you were saying.
It's a whole cultural
it's a thing
thing. So I just wanted to like point that out. I don't mean to get too deep into it. But I thought about it. I'm like, men are concerned more about other men. And it might be a thing here too, than what their girl or other people or females around them. But when you talk to men, they say, "Man, this is what him have to say."
Yeah.
I don't care about no man, or I don't care about no man. I care about, who we care about. They care about them woman or them girl or them wife or whatever it is. But when you really think about it, you're really more so caught up into what them think about you.
And that's the thing. All right. Let me show you an example. And it's true what you're saying. Not everyone are like that.
No.
Yeah.
But just in terms of the culture.
In terms of the culture, yes. Because I remember you remember one time when I told you that you were here and I was in Jamaica and I was at the bank and you called me and we were talking on the phone. And I said, every conversation, no matter what, we could have we don't have arguments really anyway still. We may have disagreement, but we don't really have arguments. Yeah. And before I come off the phone, I say, I love you. And the two man behind me say, man, them laugh out. I said, brother, you come talk about your love. Love girl, brethren, you're mad. I don't know them, my brother, you need that, Brother, we don't love up woman, brethren.
That kind of bring it to like the whole, like, what they do with Russell.
Oh, that Russell Wilson? Yeah. Because of how we use it.
Because he's showing love, affection, compassion, love to his spouse.
No wrong with that.
But that's what all you said. All you said on the phone was, "I love you" later, something like that. And because you said that, it's like you're being too soft.
Yeah.
Or you're being too, nice and lovey-dovey, as they will call it.
Yeah. So it's not.
What is wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I think a lot of men. Here's the thing. A lot of men, some of the men are like that because like them never receive a certain type of
Affection.
love or affection. You understand? It's basically like, remember we were having this conversation where you tagged me on the post. You and Williams tagged me in the post saying like, why don't men express themselves in certain ways? And I always tell
Tiara.
you, Tiara, big up yourself, darling. Yeah, why we don't express ourselves a certain way. And I tell you it's because like when we were being raised as boys, we were taught to be tough. Like, man no cry. Man's supposed to be tough. So we grew up with that mentality.
And then bring that whole
mindset,
masculine
and
thing.
bring that whole
But I
masculine
feel like
thing, yeah.
masculinity is then defined in the wrong way or interpreted in the wrong way.
So like me, but the thing is that with like, all right, for instance, my mother and father, I see my father cry. My father told me if I express myself in a business, which I'm grateful for. You understand me? So I've always been that way. But still, most of the time, like even if I'm around my uncles and, me probably feel a certain way, I'm probably ball and everything. Yo. Shake up that. Big man a ball. You understand me?
This is so wrong.
That's true. Even some of my uncles
So
like,
wrong.
yo.
And that's one of the major issues that we have with the society
true.
is you're not expressing, and when you're not expressing things, you bottle it up.
Yeah, you bottle it up,
and then you release it in the wrong way.
Yeah. Anger, all those stuff. You understand me?
Violence.
Yeah. So,
And then who get the violence a lot of time? The person
woman.
at home. The children.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's just my experience pertaining to men back home. And I mean, I'm seeing a change right now, especially like,
Yeah.
I'm seeing a change like where most men afraid for show them love to them woman and the internet and all those stuff, and I'm afraid to talk about certain things like how we used to. You understand me? Even my brethren them now, like one time I couldn't even say to my brethren like, yo, big man thing, I love you and a brethren. One time I couldn't.
What you mean, man? What you mean? When they with something there?
One time you couldn't say that to them. And the man
They
them-
probably step
Yo,
back
the
and be
man them
like,
step
wait.
back and look on you a certain way. Even if you
Yeah.
touch the man them a way, like, yo, come here, Bridget, and hug them up a certain way. The man them look on you a certain way. But yeah, me get to the point now where me just, if me I talk to one of my brethren, me say, yo, I love you. You understand me? And some of them will just laugh and say, yo, brother, where the pad? And then they will just laugh and say, I love you too, dog, Yeah, so me can say, there are certain changes.
good.
Yeah, which is good.
But you have to continue to bring awareness for change to continue to happen.
Yeah. Because not because me say me love your meaning, say yo, we are go.
But you have different types of love.
Yeah,
Not all love is sexual.
Be remember, I said
When
we
they say
never
I love
went
you,
teach that.
when they say you love your dog, obviously you don't mean sexually, right? When you say you love your daughter or your son, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
So there's different types
know,
of love.
I
So
know.
that's the thing that we need to put out there, that there's different types of love. You show different love. You love your spouse more different than how you love your parents.
Yeah.
Not different than how you love your children. Different than how you love other family members or a friend or a best friend. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I agree with you. Yeah, but yeah, like for instance, Wayne from Meet the Mitchells, Wayne Marshall, big up yourself. Like I've seen a lot of people saying, yo, him love him, interact with him sons and all those stuff,
Yeah.
and I love that because like my father, I get that from my father from day one. Like I'm 30 years old now, and if my father see me right now, he might go hug me up and kiss me on my forehead and tell me saying love me, and call me and tell me saying love me every day. I think we need more of that back home. I mean, in
but a lot
in
of, guess what, one of the big
society
problems?
anyway. What?
Father, they don't know who the
They
father
don't know who the
is.
father is. That's the thing. And a lot of them don't grow up with fathers. But still, a lot do.
And then let's go on. How long we been doing this? Because I
I
don't
don't even know.
talk.
We just a talk.
But
you know?
another, I want to branch to another topic. We talk about this all the time. In our culture back home, and it might be a black culture thing too. Parenting is all about discipline. Very little love, not for everybody, but just
Always tough love too. If
yes.
that's what they said.
There's very little affection, or you know how we talk about leadership, saying that sometimes they say, "Hey, you're doing a good job."
Yeah. But, oh God,
You don't get that. You only really get attention from your parents when they get in trouble.
Yeah, true.
Other than that, they're not paying no mind. When they get in
it's
trouble
like-
and them watch you,
Yeah.
when you're doing the right things, you hardly get that same attention that you
Yeah.
reward or
Yeah.
affection compared to when you're getting discipline.
Yeah, true,
It's
true.
all about discipline.
True,
You hear
and-
a lot of people say, "You ever get a nice hug?"
Yeah, because even if you check it out, like a lot of people be like, yo, them go to college and do this and go to high school, do this, get this grade, whatever, get this, certificate and whatever, and they never hear them parent be like, yo, I'm proud of you. Especially like men, we as men, like when we do something good, when we have a father figure or we have a father in our life, we tend to do things that will please our fathers, So like for instance, if me know my father my dad loves music.
It could be an easy one is sports.
Sports, yeah. Football. Like, I would actually just, put myself in a situation like, okay, for instance, if I'm going to school, like, extracurricular activities, like, join the football team, just to please my dad.
You want to have something to bond
with.
Yeah,
something to bond with him. And, but sometimes when, hear that, yo, I'm proud of you. A lot of times, a lot of men don't hear them stuff. They're like, no matter what.
And like I said, not even a hug.
Not even a hug, like.
A nice hug. Or a hug where say, I love you.
Yeah.
Keep it up. You're doing a good job. I see you, I see you out there.
Some people get it. Some people get it, But when them get it, like, after how much years? So you even go to high school and you get the certificate and you go to college and you get this. Sometimes it be like your college graduation at the first. They might tell us, yo, some proud.
I've heard worse. I've heard people say like, people that are 50s say that it's like when their parents get much older.
Yeah. That's
they hear that them say, I love you.
Yeah,
and it's like they feel like a whole release from that.
Yeah.
Because they've probably been wondering.
Yeah.
And we need to do better in terms of that. Reassuring doesn't take a lot.
And the thing is that we're not really put the blame really upon them because
they went through the same thing.
You understand me? So, but we get to a point where you have to just break the cycle. You understand
and not
me?
Because you went through it means that you should portray that same thing.
Yeah, true.
Because that can affect a child has grown into being an adult. Because they never received that affection.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to express themselves. Or when they express themselves, like you mentioned, they got punished or disciplined.
Yeah.
Or rough up for it.
Yeah, rough up. Oh, God, man, I know some rough up. I get some rough up from my uncle them, you see, man. Just because, like, I have to say, I was different, man. I was different, But,
the world can be in a much better place if we know how to express ourselves and learn how to express ourselves.
Yeah, and that, especially
because a lot of anger comes from not expressing.
Yeah, true. And it's like, it's all right. Especially as men, I think we need to find a space where we can just express ourselves and not being judged by it. I've found that space already, as I said, but most men haven't. And I think, we need to find that. Them need to find that space where it's a non-judgmental zone. You just express yourself if you're feeling a certain way and, just want to talk about something where, say, them now go judge you about it. Yeah, we need to find that space, trust me. And then it's actually, trust me, it actually makes you stronger, It actually makes you feel so much better, stronger in every... I may not even know which way if you explain it to you, but trust me, it worked for me. You understand? Like, even with Michael, me and Michael talk about certain things nowadays where if a man hear me and him talk on the phone, you would feel, say, something not go on, like, why we are taught this way and all those stuff. But, it's just how we express. We just learn to just express our feelings to one another, man. And sometimes we have 2-hour conversations just, and after you come out of the conversation, you feel better. Because, like, I'm a wife and I express a lot of things to you, but sometimes you just want that other person, a male's perspective, view and, just make them know where you go through and, So, boy, this episode, we jump from one topic.
Make a talk, one express yourself.
No, man. we need to have an episode where it's just, we have an episode where it's just men just... talking about
I
this.
just up in a suit and pretend.
But big up
what you're just talking about having that place, in Queen Sugar, the TV show, Oprah, I think it's Oprah TV show.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. But Queen Sugar, Hollywood has that spot. I don't remember what he called it, but he created a spot where you have like a pool table, you play games, you have a bar, and it's just for men, no women allowed. And that's That's what came to mind when you were mentioning that. And they just meet up like a Friday night.
Yeah.
And all ages.
Yeah.
Men of all ages, you know, from teenager to old. You know, Prosper.
I like that. I like that.
Prosper is like, he's 70, 80 something years old.
All right.
And they all meet up and they drink and they laugh and they talk about them day and everything is right there. Like I said, no woman is allowed, no female is allowed. And when they don't know and they don't chill and they wrapping up, they talk about anything. And it's good because you get wisdom.
True.
From different people, younger, older, because there's people from all type of different things.
And I like it that way. Even though a lot of friends that are in my age group, she can tell you, like, I chill out with a lot of older folks. You know, like, I big up Joseph. Joseph is like, what, 70, probably around 77 right now. And I'm like this, you know. You might call him sometime, you know. I mean, I call him every day, but you know, I have that circle. I have that, and I like it when it's kind of like that still. You know, me get a whole different view on a lot of stuff, and it teach me how to actually handle certain things in life. You know, as I say, teach me wisdom and all those stuff. So yeah, I like it that way, man. But still, we need, as a man, we need that space. And me definitely, the next house, me definitely I have my man cave, you know. You can have your section, I don't know, them call it woman cave or whatever like that. Well,
when I'm not for coming though, I walk in. But just a word to like spouses too, wives, girlfriends, whatever it is, like be that support and that shoulder for the man, because a lot of times the man cannot express himself properly outside of the home, either because of pride, they don't know how to, whatever it is that's going home. The house should not be a hostile environment or a place where he's worrying about being judged. I won't say house, the home should be a place where he can just let everything be. So if you feel like you want to cry, don't judge him, you know, because you have some females that would judge you and talk down on you and say that you're soft and man enough to do this. No. We all have emotions for a reason.
Yeah, true.
Why God give you tears if you can't cry?
Yeah,
that don't make no sense. When get your tears for?
True.
You know, and we all have emotions. Maybe he had a rough day at work. Maybe he heard something that triggered him, and you are his rock. You're supposed to be his rock, and vice versa. You know, so that's just my 2 cents. But a lot of times I hear men talk about the fact that, you know, they're afraid.
You're afraid.
Of, you know, or even in front of their children. And I think it's good to show vulnerability in front of your children, because they'll understand that it is okay. You don't always have to be strong.
I think as a father, I don't have any kids, but obviously. I think Lord Jesus Christ, man, take time with me now. Well, yo, what me just go say? You make me lose, I'm going to set up. All right, you know. All right. But yo, as with kids, when it comes to kids, you know, and you're a dad, you know, your kids look at you like a superhero, you know, so you can't show, you don't feel like you should show any weakness to your kids, you know, which, yeah, me no, man. Let your kids see the reality. I mean, you know what, me not have no children yet, so I can't really speak much on that thing, but still.
But you want to, because
I would.
Think about this now. I don't want to drag this out. You're a child, and your parents always seem perfect. You never see them argue. I know you're not. They say you're not supposed to, but I'm gonna bring this. You never see them raise their voice at each other. You never see them have a fight. Everything just always smiley and perfect. When you grow up and you're in your own relationship, ain't everything happening in your relationship, where you go think?
I know.
So wait there. My parents wasn't like this. Something wrong with relationship, man. Even though I want to have a little argument, I want to go a couple hours later. You go swear, say, she might know one. She know one because my parents wasn't like this. And I pity you didn't know that they had a little rough patch going on. So this is why I understand if you don't want to argue and have that in front of your children, but it's okay to have talks. You understand? And show them that these things are normal. Because a lot of things that we do are based on what we saw or experienced or heard or senses as children. And that is why they talk about nurture and nature, that a lot of us are shaped by the environment, and that environment starts at home. And this is why we can't blame teachers for everything, because if you as a parent is not putting in effort to teach your children, you cannot put everything on the teacher. The teacher teach only so much, but a lot of the work is done at home.
Remember, so children are like sponge, you know, them smoking and
Right.
soaking everything, yo.
So you just have to understand to know when the ages and the ranges. Certain things you don't want to bring to them when they're too young. But as they start to mature, you start to
Talk to them, yeah.
a lot of kids that really do well out there in terms of street smartness or in terms of going over the hurdles of life is because they had talks with their parents. Their parents, you hear them say, you know, my mom talked to me about this. My dad talked to me about this.
Yeah, or a
They
parental figure.
educated me on, you know, or somebody told me about this, of what to expect or how to handle certain situation.
Yeah, yeah.
And yes, it may not work out exactly the same like that, but you have an idea how to do
That's
it. It's
true.
like what I
That's
just
true.
said to you a while
That's true.
ago, that if everything seemed perfect in your household and something goes wrong in your household, it's going to be a shock.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shock. Yeah, I know.
You know,
That's true.
so
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, but as I was saying, like as a dad, you're seen as a superhero. You know, seen as the provider, the protector, all that. So you never really want to show much of a weak side because you know
Right.
it's kind of like you feel like you let down, you know, your kids or you let down your wife or whatever. But yeah, that's why a lot of men, as I say, when they could have a bad day at work, they don't really come home and show it. They don't really come home and express themselves, which it's best if you express yourself, you know, just let it out. You know, at least let your spouse or whoever know what you're really going through, you know, and that person can actually be, you know, of help with
Or
that
if
situation.
if you're not at the stage,
Yeah.
have a therapist or
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
until you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, like you. Like if I'm having a rough day at work, I probably call you while I'm at work, or I come home and I just express my feelings. And sometimes I just throw myself in the arms and just
That's why I
be
have 10
silent.
fingers and 2 hands.
Sometimes I just be silent and she know everything. She hear everything that I'm saying, even though I'm silent. You know, so I say, yeah, I respect you for that still. And I do the same for you, you know.
up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up myself.
Big up yourself. Yourself. Boy, this episode take a turn.
Hey, that's how conversation goes.
I mean, this episode we say, yo, we just have to talk, you know? Yeah.
I hope
but
you guys enjoyed it.
I think they will. I think they will, you know.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to YouTube.
True.
I just want to put that out there because the subscription, them not running in as fast as we want them to run.
I mean, they like them, I call.
But I know everybody knows somebody.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
share it to somebody.
Share up. I mean,
A family friend, and this can be listened by anybody. So even if your mother and father want to hear it too, you don't have to worry.
Even though I probably curse a little bit, but you know, I can't bleep out.
I will bleep it out. Yeah, bleep it out. Sound like you want to give me extra work.
No man. But yo, you say I hate that.
Yeah, sounds
You
good.
sure? You sure? I feel like because I chat more though, but I want to do the
Save it
battery.
save it for the next episode.
Oh, episode 10? Yeah, man, we have to go on. Yo, oh yeah. Speaking of followers, we got like how much followers?
We have a bunch of brand new
Yo,
followers.
big up to all the new followers, yo.
About 2-3 weeks ago, we had maybe 60, 70
Yeah, so
follow somewhere, you know, that
Yeah,
range
yeah.
on Instagram. I know we're at like almost 300.
yeah. So big
maybe
up.
10,
Big up.
15 short of
Let's keep
300.
growing. But yeah,
So just run over to YouTube.
And
The
just
link
like.
is in the bio on Instagram. Like all the links to everything is in the bio on IG at My Wealth Pass.
yeah.
Yeah. So
You're going like an NOS or so a while ago.
I say it slow so they have time to type it in.
Yo, you hear me, the
Yeah.
people? That is it for this episode. Yeah, what we are going to name this episode? We don't even know.
Anything or anything.
Anything.
Yeah, read my mind.
Yeah, you know it well. We connect. We connect. Yeah, but yo, people, you know, yo, me not meant this like the other episode. We laugh out the ending, you know. But yo, people, hear me. That is it. And as I always say,
Go feet.
yo, me tell the people them say stay safe first. Yeah, my people, stay safe and.
Go feet.
Bridget, where we are going? People stay safe and go feet. You understand me? Bless up. Yeah, you know, easy.